probably just a better team today, to be honest with you guys. I thought they executed significantly better than we did. I thought their front court, totally outplayed our front court. And for the first time all year, I felt like the team we just couldn't guard. It just felt like even when we cut it to 5, whether it was conversion layups, they were posting up our guards. I give them credit. I think Chris is a great coach, did a great job, and I just felt like that better team won the game tonight.
What is it about the matchup zone that Richmond plays?
I thought we attacked it well early, except we had those turnovers. We had like 5 turnovers early in the game. The other 5 possessions we scored, and it was more like, guys, just relax and play, attack the mismatches, attack the switches, go inside out. Getting Darius in foul trouble hurt us. We didn't have an inside presence to throw the ball into. And I thought they did a really good job of really knowing where Micah was and smothering Micah early. Micah had 3 points at half, and we were down 10. If Micah has a normal half, it's a closer game. But I still felt a lot of it was our defense, guys, every time. In the second half, we cut it to 5. We had that opportunity. It's just we just couldn't guard them defensively.
How frustrating as a coach is it? You've rode defense a lot of the time this season, and lately that's unfortunately for you guys not been the case.
Yeah, Zach, I think it was, and you know what? We've guarded the past couple of games. We've held Rhode Island. We've held St. Bonaventure. This was the game that was glaring that we just couldn't guard them. So it's a little frustrating, but it's keeping the confidence level up with these guys. It's a fragile. Kids are fragile nowadays. We're just as good as anybody in this league. We're this close to being 18, 19 wins, but we're not. And we got to continue to get better. We have a big game Wednesday night that we have to focus on and make sure we're ready to play.
Aside from having 2 shorter guards, why is it that you think that this team has struggled so much, I guess, this season, especially in Atlantic 10 play defending the 3?
I think a lot of it's guards. I mean, it's the height, the length of our guards. I mean, you look at the length of their guards compared to ours. You take out Jones, everybody's huge, and it's like that in every matchup. We've also really committed to guarding inside the line because over the past couple of years we've struggled from 3, and a lot of it has to do with our personnel. So prior to this, we made sure that we weren't giving up anything inside the line. This game, we gave up everything.
I guess over this 7-game stretch here, from where you guys were going into to where you are now in terms of the team's psyche, mindset, how different are they?
Yeah, I mean, they're a resilient group. If you guys have been at practice, we've had great practices. Our guys come in with energy, great every day. Again, you're not trying to use it as an excuse, but the loss of Jeremiah really hurts us. Then the other guys have been scouted now and exposed, and now you're in Atlantic 10 play. You're down one of your leading scorers, and now other guys have to step up, and some of them aren't ready to do so right now. So I think that's hurt us. And with that said, we're still, 1 or 2 possessions away from having significantly more wins. The one that's the killer, I think, is the UMass game because that game was won, and I thought it was a poor decision on our part that gave that game away. Otherwise, I think we've really competed.
As those losses pile up, and especially with some of them being closer games, where in various instances it definitely could have gone either way. How hard is it, for you as a coach to pass on your players for some kind of mental block or for some kind of doubt not to creep in?
Yeah, well, I think you got to have mental toughness that's built throughout the year, throughout guys' careers. It's stuff we teach, it's stuff we preach all the time. Like, you can't give in. You can't give in to anything. Like, if we lost all these games in a row because of the same thing over and over again, but it's not the case. There have been different things each game. So you got to just keep focusing on getting better and keep focusing on the next game and try to be prepared for that next game to win the next game. So kids are fragile nowadays, but, as part of the coach, you got to keep them up and keep everybody up. And I think our practices have been great. Our guys are really playing with a high level, which actually shows that they haven't put their heads down.
Are you where you guys thought you would be about 30 games into the season?
No, God, no. When we were 10-2 when Jeremiah got hurt, we were 15 and whatever. I thought we could have potentially 18 wins by now. And I thought right. We could potentially have 18 wins, and we don't. So I don't think we're at where we are at. But I also know how close we are going into tournament play right now. And we will be a very dangerous team come tournament time.